Using the proper installation procedures of your new Rhino windows is very important in helping your windows perform at their best in energy efficiency and operation. After receiving your new Rhino windows, make sure that they are stored in a safe location that will protect the windows from damage prior to installation. When Rhino windows are ordered as rough opening sizes, Gerkin will downsize the windows 3/4 of an inch smaller than the rough opening given. This reduction in size gives the windows sufficient tolerance for proper shimming and insulating. Rhino windows can also be ordered as exact window dimensions for a custom fit. Double check the size of your rough openings on the inside and the outside of the opening. Measure the edges and the midpoints of your rough opening. The required rough opening size must be maintained at every point within the rough opening. Check the sill for level. Use a properly sized level when checking sill for level. Also check for plumb at the jambs. Use shims at the sill that will support the window 3/8 of an inch up off the sill. Horizontal sliders will require shims to be placed 2 inches in from each jamb and under the mullions. Single hungs and double hungs will require shims to be placed directly under the jambs. Additional shims are required under the mull or jamb of each multiple window. Do not use shims under the center of the single hung or double hung windows. Casement windows will require shims to be placed 2 inches in from each jamb. The shims used at the sill for leveling the window cannot be tapered. The window must be able to be set flat on the shims. Once shims have been placed on the sill, check for level again. Using a high grade of silicone, caulk the outside perimeter of the rough opening with a liberal amount of caulk. The center line of the caulk should be about a 1/2 inch from the edge of the rough opening. Use a minimum of 2 people when installing windows. One person should be inside to make sure the window is being set with equal distance from each jamb, and 1 or more people should be used to lift the window into the rough opening. When lifting the window into the opening, use caution by making sure the window is fully supported at the sill, so that damage from the stress of lifting the window will not occur. Always lift the window in an upright position. Lifting the window in a flat position can cause damage. The window should be lifted into position and set onto the shims with equal spacing from each jamb. Once the window is in the rough opening, check the window to make sure it is level. Then check the gap on both sides from the inside of the window. Check for square. To check for square, you should measure diagonally, corner to corner on the window frame, as well as the sash opening. To check for bowing, you should measure the sill, head, and at the midpoint width. After this has been done, place a temporary 2-inch roofing nail at the head, then secure the sill with 2-inch roofing nails through the center of the pre-punched holes. Place a nail in every hole, typical 12 to 16 inch on center. Check for plumb, level, and square prior to nailing the jambs. Once the window has been properly positioned, place a 2-inch roofing nail near the center of each jamb. Recheck the jambs for bowing as well as square and plumb. Continue to anchor the jamb. Place a nail in every hole. The nails must be seated with a snug fit. Do not distort or indent the nail fin when pounding the nails in. Do not pull down on the window head while nailing the head, as this could sag the head prior to nailing. Make sure that the head is not bowed. All windows should have a nominal 3/8 inch gap between the rough opening and the window and be filled with either fiberglass insulation or non-expandable window foam. The insulation must be lightly tucked in place. Window distortion can take place if insulation is overstuffed or the wrong foam is used. Gerkin recommends AAMA application standards be used when applying window wrap tape. By closely following these window installation procedures, your windows will perform at their best in operation and energy performance. Thank you for choosing Gerkin Rhino Series aluminum windows.